This is down at the sheltered location of the river. In fact, they have deep water. They can be moved at any time. It's also one of the cheapest places to lay them up. You're talking pence per tonne. The expensive part, though, is getting a ship into the river and out again. If you require 3 tugs and a pilot, such as this one, you're talking £10,000. This is the SSI Reliance. Up until last week, it was known as the Elkion. She was sold here last week, which is why she's had a name change. She arrived on the river last December for layup when she was arrested. She's a bulk carrier registered in the Marshall Islands, 24,000 gross tonnes, built in China in 2015. As I say, she was sold here last week. The new crew are on board. She's been renamed, and she's due to leave the river this week, bound for the docks. She's going to be dry docked for about 2 weeks. Then she's entering back into service.
It's not quite as massive as I thought it was, but it's still pretty good.
That's what I said, if it was lower in the water,
Yeah,
as it would
yeah,
be.
you're right.
Bulk carrier. But China in 2015, it's only 3 years old.
Just coming up to the left now, you have Coombe and Cowland Creeks, separated in the middle by Redwood Quay. The quay dates back over 2,300 years. Up until the end of the 19th century, you used to get large sailing ships used to berth up here. You used to load them up with copper and tin from the local mines. And upriver now, up on the skyline, you have a good view of Tregothnan to the right. This has been the home of the Boscawen family since the early 14th century. During the English Civil War, it was ransacked, rebuilt in the 1650s. The Boscawen family are the largest landowners in Cornwall and Kent. They own over 3.5% of the entire estate in Cornwall, which is more than the Duchy of Cornwall itself. The house is reputed to have 365 windows, hence its nickname as a calendar house. Tregothnan is also the home of the only commercial tea plantation in the United Kingdom. You can go to various stores in the area, you can buy Tregothnan tea. You can also buy it in a little corner store in London called Harrods.
Let's go past that in a minute. It's on the way to Malpass. That's that place that used to be that pub or tea house. Do you remember? 2 miles down off that King Harry. Well, no, we didn't.
You have Smuggler's Cottage of Tulverne to the right. This dates back 500 years, and it was from here during the Second World War that Eisenhower finalised his plans for the Normandy landings. In total, over 27,000 American troops left the river, and to get their equipment to the shoreline, the soldiers had to level the beaches and build the roads. These built from concrete and still used today. This crane barge was built by the Americans during the Second World War. It's now owned locally. They put it up here out the way in between jobs. She can lift up to 250 tons.
I think that might be the foul going up there, because we leave the foul.
Yes, I know. That's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to suss it out from this plan. But it's not much easier. I think it divides at one pass.
Well,
Yeah.
Dragoni's on the foul,
Yeah.
so I think that's going to go on.
We're now entering into the Truro River. The foul goes up to the right about 14 miles to the villages of Tregony and Grandpound. The source of the foul lies up on Gosford in Bumpin, 23 miles away.
Truro River. Excellent. None of this you could see as you were walking through, and then half of this is not public. Can't get to. So we're seeing stuff you just couldn't see any other way. See Tregothans and it coming. Yeah, we just see the chimneys, don't we? Can't see the house properly right now.
ruins of Old Key Church. It was struck by lightning at the end of the 19th century, and the tower is all that remains. Above the trees to the right, you see the top of another church. That is St Michael Pencavel. This was used for the filming the church scenes in the black comedy film Keeping Mum back in 2005. It starred Patrick Swayze, Rowan Atkinson and Maggie Smith. Also on the right you have Parsons Quay and Parsons Creek. So cool because back in the old days the Parsons used to live on that side. Every Sunday morning he used to have to row across from there to Old Key Church to get out this sermon.